Welcome back to another sticky infusion experiment. Today we're going to be infusing one of an old family recipe of mine. It was handed to me by my grandmother in her old cookbook, and it had been passed down in her family for years. It's called apple snow. It originated in Finland, and we're going to make that today, but we're going to infuse it. It's an awesome dessert, very delicious and very healthy. So let's go. Alright, so for this recipe, we're going to need 1 tablespoon of sugar. We're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 4 apples. I'm using Granny Smith's green apples because they're the most tart, and I want a tart applesauce for this dessert. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our apples peeled and diced into cubes so that we can get them in the pan. But not until I have a gummy. Maybe another one. I'll eat the rest of those later. In a saucepan over medium heat, we're going to add the apples, the pumpkin spice, pie spice, the sugar, and the 2 cups of lemon juice, or 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Before we cover it, we're going to mix this up. Make sure it's all mixed up around there. There we go. Now we're going to let that cook for about 5-7 minutes or so until the apples become super mushy and soft and we got all that wonderful juice in the bottom. Keep an eye on it, stir it regularly. Once that's done, you're going to run it through a mincer, and then you're going to let it cool, put it in the fridge and chill it. You want this to be super cold when you go to make the apple snow. So after the time it's all done, it should look like this, be pretty mashable, soft, and that's ready to go. Now you're going to throw it in your mincer. Blender, whichever you want. You're going to blend this up and then you're going to get it out and let it cool down and get it in the fridge. Alright, and then once you're all done, it should look like this, a perfectly beautiful seasoned tart applesauce. We're going to get that in the refrigerator. Actually, I'm going to end up putting mine in the freezer to rapidly cool it. All those gummies are kicking in. Alright, here we're going to add 4 egg whites. You guys know my infused salt. A pinch of infused salt. And then we're going to blend this until it starts to foam. And then we're going to slowly and gradually add in 1/2 cup of infused sugar. And we're going to turn it into a meringue that's infused. I think you guys can see that. So it's starting to foam. This is where we're going to slowly and gradually add in our 1/2 cup of infused sugar. I'll be back. Now it's time to see if the applesauce is nice and cold. Alright, so to get started, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mix the lemon juice here. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. We're going to mix it right into our applesauce. This is about 2 cups of applesauce is what it comes out to. We're going to mix that all in there. And then what we're going to do next, we're going to move it all into this bowl. Alright, now we have our applesauce moved over into a bigger bowl. And we're going to need it because now we're going to take our meringue we made, that's infused. We're going to take 1 big heaping spoonful. And we're going to stir it up in here. We want to make applesauce a lot lighter colored. So, you know, it's almost like a milky sand color. So your apple snow should look like that after you put the 1 heaping spoonful of the meringue you made that's infused. Next, we take the rest of the meringue and we scoop it in. Plop it right on top. Do not stir. We're not stirring this. We're going to do a fold technique on it. So we want to fold it. And it should look like that. Now, you can also freeze this, put it in ice cubes, put it in popsicle sticks with a stick on it for the kids. Many things you can do without using the infused sugar. We've had this many, many times in my family. Okay, so after you get it all folded in, and just remember, you're not gonna stir it, you're folding because you want this milky, like sand-like, cloudy, snow looking surface. The kids love this thing. We've made it so many times. I've never infused it before. It looks amazing. I'm so excited to try it infused. This is why you want your applesauce to be cold, because it helps the meringue stay together and keep that milky white. I did have found that it doesn't travel very well, so if you are going to travel with it, you want to basically freeze it in either like little cups or whatever to hand out as it unthaws, because it really will just fall apart once it starts unthawing. We're going to take a little ground cinnamon. And there you have it, apple snow. Oh my god, I love infused meringue. Oh my gosh. Well, there you have it, folks. Infused apple snow. This recipe, when I first got it, was more written in a letter to one of my grandmothers, basically, telling her how to make it. It never gave any measurements or anything else, so I had to learn how to make all the other stuff and then put it together. Really neat read when I got it out of my grandma's cookbook. But anyway, absolutely delicious. I threw the leftover stuff and I'm gonna put it in ice trays and freeze it, and then I have this little ice cream thing that's got a nice little bump to it whenever I want. So, I hope you enjoy. Until next time, friends, stay sticky.